Hello everybody, my name is Markiplier and welcome back to Will You Press the Button? Now the first question that we got lined up is actually rather insulting. I just came here to have a good time and I feel so attacked right now. You actually have to do something productive, but you have to get off this website. And I will never do anything productive with my life ever. Never, no, fine. Fine, I'll do something productive, but it kind of defeats the purpose because I pressed the button and now I have to get off the website. How am I gonna do anything productive if I press the button and I'm still on the website? Oh, well, whatever. Magic exists, and you are the most powerful of the mages, but you have to vow to never harm or kill a living creature, even if it's for self-defense. Well, that's fine. I didn't plan on killing anyone or anything as it stands in my own life. Why would, when I suddenly get superpowers of magic, I would go on a rampaging killing spree? I think that's okay. I'm a force for good. It's great. You press the button, but the button doesn't work. What the hell? What's with these catch-22? I don't understand. It's a conundrum. It's a paradox. You can't do this. I won't be a part of this. Oh God, but what will the button do? What is the button gonna do? I tried. It didn't do nothing. Okay. You become a tyrant of a country and turn it into a superpower, but your country will go down the path of Hitler's Germany. So basically, you'll be Hitler. There's no way around this. There's no but. There's no catch. It's just press this button and you become Hitler. Well, I don't think I want to be labeled as Hitler today. I think I'll just move on with my life being Markiplier for at least a little bit. Restart your life with all the knowledge you currently have, but you can't recreate the relationships you currently have? Oh, that's different. So you know all this stuff, but like what would happen with your family? Oh man, you couldn't meet anyone that you know? Oh God. I mean, it'd basically be like starting your life over again. I guess you'd grow up in a different area but still be the same person. That would be so weird. Man, I wouldn't know Bob, I wouldn't know Wade, I wouldn't know Tyler and Jesse and all my friends back home. I wouldn't have any of the relationships I would have had, man. But I'd know things. Like, I would know everything that happened in the world, and I imagine that the butterfly effect wouldn't be too terrible, that it'd change things on a huge scale. I guess, man, oh man, I don't know. That's a 50-50 split right there. What would you guys have done? Oh man. You can have anything you want, but you're trapped in a dome for eternity? Eternity is a long time. Let's just say a long time. We're talking end of the universe eternity. But if I have anything that I want, how big is this dome? Is it the size of my body? Is it a perfectly shaped dome to my body? I'm assuming it's like a dome the size of a city, maybe? And that dome is for some reason drifting through the universe and you can't control where it goes? Would you live long enough to do? I guess if you have anything you want, you can get anything that can make you live longer. This is a weird question. I don't know, but I get anything I want? Sure, am I gonna be alone in this dome? Is there gonna be nobody with me in the dome? That's a big part of this. Do I have access to internet outside of the dome? Is that one of the things that I could have anything I want? I guess, yeah. If I'm alone in this dome though, but anything I want, I could bring people in. I could have friends in my dome, and then they would be stuck with me. And then eventually hate me. Let's press the button. Let's have a party with a bunch of people that hate me. Every party I've been to. Birthday parties when I was a child. I'm just kidding. I never had a birthday party. And that's true. You have unlimited money to buy anything except food, but you must fight to the death for your food for every meal. Holy crap. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner? And who am I fighting? Please tell me I'm fighting an adorable little bunny. And then, do I have to eat what I fight? Oh God, do I have to eat what I kill? Is that worth having unlimited money? What if I'm killing Greg? Do I have to eat Greg? Oh God, I'm putting a lot of thought into this and I probably shouldn't. I don't know if yeah, whatever, I'll press the button. I'm in a button pressing mood. You can have 3 wishes of your choice, but with each wish, one person who you know dies. And I'm assuming it's at random, and I'm assuming the rules would be you can't wish for them back to life. That would defeat the point, because then you just make the wish they died, and then you wish goes. That would be a circle and just stupidity. You would put someone through suffering that they didn't need to go through. What are these wishes gonna do? Could I wish for world peace? Could I sacrifice for the greater good? Like, who? Do I know that many people? What about, would all the fans that I've met over the years count in the pool of people that I know? I mean, technically, I've met a lot of people out there, and that sounds bad for me that I'm trying to soften the blow of this by increasing the number of people that I know. And that's not what I'm trying to do. I sound like a really meanie puss. I blew up Detroit for a piece of cake. This is still bad, but not as bad as that. I think that if these wishes are genie wishes that are unlimited but restricted by rules, I think for the greater good! For the greater good! I'm thinking about the greater good! I'm not doing this for selfish intentions. I'm totally doing this for selfish intentions. But if it's for the greater good, yeah, sure, I'll press the button. Oh god, no, it was under 50%! Oh, I'm an evil person! Oh, I'm an asshole! Oh no! I threw my fans under the bus for power! Oh, what have I become? You will become famous for many things, including music, TV shows, etc., but every second you aren't on camera, your hair stands up in every place and looks like a hedge. Oh, that's hilarious. I would actually like that if at every moment oh my god, then I'd know when there's a camera on me, because if I'm in my bedroom and everything is like sticking out like this and all of a sudden it goes back to suave and nice, there's someone spying on me. I would be the secret NSA weapon. Or anti-NSA weapon. I would know when people are trying to spy on me. That's beautiful. Of course I'll press the button. Who wouldn't? It's the perfect signal. Half of Earth will become a beautiful utopian paradise, but the other half will become a barren dystopian hellhole. Okay. So does that force half of the population to go to the dystopian hellhole, or can they move to the beautiful utopian paradise? Is there some magical barrier that's keeping them from interacting with each other? Because that doesn't seem good. And I mean, who's to say who goes where? I mean, what beautiful utopian paradise sounds pretty good to me, but 3.5 billion people what if it's like men in the dystopian hellhole and women in the utopian paradise? What if that's how it's split up? Well, that would change the dynamic of everything really quickly. They would only have to live there for 1 generation. Cool. Or research cloning very quickly. Or stem cell research. Let's assume that's what it is, and we men just revert back to Mad Max style grunting and killing of each other in the dystopian hellhole. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do it. Why not? You will instantly learn everything that you have to in school, but the internet will explode. Why not just study? Hit the frickin' books. Why would you risk the internet? No, don't be lazy. Don't press that button. We need the internet. I need the internet. I need to see boobs. Ah! It literally says you'll instantly learn everything that you have to in school. Not everything. You'll literally only, and depending on what school you're in, like if you're in junior high school and you only have to learn up to Algebra 2, that doesn't bode well for everything in your future. And you blew up the internet for that, you lazy, lazy sack of crap. God damn it, sure, let's blow it up. Fine. You have perfect eyebrows, but you have an uncontrollable desire to punch a baby. I already have that uncontrollable desire deep down within me. It's hard to restrain the baby punching beast that lives inside. Yeah, I'll take perfect eyebrows. My eyebrows are a nightmare? I don't know, are they good? I've never really considered how my eyebrows are. Every woman man will love you, but all the people is obese. That's not funny, but the way it's written is really funny. All the people is obese. Well, I'm assuming that considering the way you structured that sentence, that the people is like a band or something, and all the people is a band, and they are obese, so I'm going to use my deductive reasoning to say that that's not all people are obese, that means all the people is obese, so I'll press it. Hey, let's share some love. You become the best inventor, scientist, and engineer in the world, inventing a lot of things to make life easier in various uses. But you'll be seen as a villain, and as you use your oh, if I could be an engineer! Oh, I could have been an engineer! Ah! I'll press it. Yeah, sure. Oh man, this kind of relates to Would You Rather that I did. You will be a Jedi in the Star Wars universe, but you will be followed by a non-killable Jar Jar Binks. Well, see, the thing is, the Jedi in the Star Wars universe don't have a very good survival rate. Even if they do get to use the Force, they tend to die a lot. There aren't many old Jedi besides Yoda, and he still died. Oh, sorry, spoilers, everybody. So, you know, I will not. I've had a good streak of pressing buttons here, but I'm not gonna do that. You become the sexiest person alive, but your IQ drops 20 points. Now, this is a funny question, not because of what's in front of me, but because I know that in the comments immediately after this question which show up, it's gonna be non-stop people, well, if I'd lost 20 points, I'd still be a genius. Like, everyone in the comments in the next page has 180 IQ, and no one can prove otherwise. So let's see. That's fine, I'll still be above average. I'd rather be smart. An IQ score of 110 to 120 isn't too bad, because 140 is genius level. So my I is 140, okay, I'm still Riley smart right now. My IQ is already below 20. Oh man. Yep, my IQ is 149, so I'd still be above average, thank you very much. Yeah, everyone in the comments is a member of Mensa. D's nuts and suck it. My IQ is 0, so there's no downside. Everyone thinks that their IQ is 140. No. Oh god. It's like this comment section proves that they don't. They just don't. Oh my god! I'll leave this one with you. You will find the person of your dreams, but they are really into eating small animals. So take that for what you will, decide what small animals that they're eating, or like decide the size of animal that they eat underneath that, because I'm pretty sure that's a blanket sweep statement, but anything under a Yorkshire Terrier and under is a small animal, and they will eat it. They would love to eat it. So anyway, thank you everybody so much for watching. Let me know what you'd pick in the comments down below. And as always, I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye! I see what you're driving at. I see what you're going.